in this video, I talk about keep it simple, sister. Really natural hair routines for beginners. And I would just say thank you so much for stopping by my channel, for subscribing if you are new around here. I make videos on natural hair care. I have over 200 videos now, just telling you how to take care of your natural hair. I have never had long hair before, and I've managed to grow my hair to really good length. So the tips I share here will help you to grow your hair. So do consider subscribing to my channel, where you will definitely get benefit. So keeping it simple is just really in the title, keeping your hair routine as simple as possible. And if you are a beginner, I think that's the best way to just start really without pressuring, without putting too many things within your routine. And just you can build on that. But the basis of why I've been keeping or kept going for so many years is because my routine is really simple. And keeping it simple is a concept. I think people have written on it and it's been around. However, you know, it's just a really easy way to remember, just to keep everything in your routine as simple as possible. And so in this video, I just talk about some examples of the keep it simple routine that some people have put out there, and I've just really compiled them in a video. Some of them I've tried myself. Okay, and just for definitions, this can be complicated because some people talk about, you know, we interchange between routine and regimen, and how we understand this concept is differently. But the way I understand it is that a routine is what you do when to take care of your natural hair. Okay, so what you do when, my routine is every Wednesday I will deep condition my hair, and that's my routine. My regimen is the specific steps that I take, probably say on a wash day or for the whole week. So on a wash day, I will pre-poo followed by, or I will henna followed by pre-poo and followed by washing out with a shampoo, followed by conditioner, followed by deep conditioner. So that's my regimen. That's the order in which I do my routine. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's how I define routine and regimen for the sake of this video. As I said, other people do have their own definition. But it is also fine to use the terms interchangeable. So you can say, when you talk about your hair care, you can talk about your routine or your regimen. It's just that in this video, that's how I would define it, just because that's how I understand it. So what I do when, that's my routine. How I do that is my regimen. Okay? And so KISS is about doing really what works for you. And that's what's great about this. It's not telling you you have to do it this way. In this video, I'll be introducing some concepts to you. But it's all about how you make your routine simple enough for yourself. It's really about doing what works for you and sticking to it. You know, I've heard that what diet works for you is the diet that you stick to. That's keep it simple, really defined. Whatever routine you stick to, the simple routine, you will get results, okay? So it's about doing what works for you and sticking to it on your natural hair care journey. Simple regimen, simple products, keeping it simple steps. And that's how I've been able to maintain my hair over the year. I don't go and try everything that's out there anymore. I used to follow all the trends and try to introduce different steps, but now I've really kept it really simple, and I've been able to continue on my natural hair journey. Probably if I add too many steps, I would really feel discouraged, but by keeping it simple, I'm able to keep going year after year. As I said to you, I started my natural hair journey with really damaged hair in 2009, and here I am. You're seeing the results. Avada's help, so I've made that step in there. It kind of be complicated to mix those different powders together, and I've got, you know, obviously different parts that I put in once in a while, once a year, twice a year. But for the overall, how I'm managing my hair on a day-to-day basis just really remains quite simple. Okay, so now I will present to you, introduce to you some useful examples. You could decide to use some of these, you could decide not to use some of these. But if you are just beginning your natural hair journey, you might find some of these really useful. So as you see, I've introduced some of them. You could think about how you can simplify your routine, or if you don't have one, you're just starting out, how you can just take one and try it for a period of 6 weeks, 2 months. I would say give it a good go, and then you can see if you want to implement it. So some examples here are for type 4 hair, because my hair is type 4. If your hair is a different hair type, you can also still try it and see if that works for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into. So here is the first regimen. Okay, And as I said, a routine, this person could probably also implement their routine in it, but this is the regimen. This is the order in which they are going to be doing this. First, they start with a cleansing shampoo, followed by a cheap slippy conditioner. Now, any cheap slippy conditioner will do, but my recommendation is Hello Hydration. It's about £2 and it always works. It just works. You could also dilute that as a leave-in. Keep your hair in twist while you're doing this, or from the start to the end of this, your hair is in twist. And you're going to retwist with a little bit of leave-in and seal, and that is it. That is it. You could add protein probably as your hair needs. If you're high porosity like myself, you want to put protein in to sort of bind back your hair together. But that's the regimen. Shampoo followed by a cheap slippy conditioner, keeping the twisting and retwisting with leave-in and sealing with oil. You could seal it with olive oil, you could seal it with sort of a Vaseline, Blue Magic sort of thing. And, you know, leave your hair in long-term protective style, braids, crochet braids. Those are sort of recommendation there, because your hair is in twist. You could also just leave it in twist. Twist for 2 weeks on your natural hair and then repeat that regimen. And that's absolutely fine. Okay, another regimen for you. Wash once a week with Cream of Nature shampoo and conditioner. Once again, cheap conditioners hair for you to have in your regimen. Simple products and simple routines. Moisturize your hair daily as needed and wear it. You could put a bit of glycerin in there to hold, to keep the moisture in. Seal with oil. Cool blow dryer and flat iron use and low manipulation style. So in this particular regimen for this routine, this person uses heat via blow dryer and a flat iron, and I think they would still achieve good growth. I do have a bit of heat in my regimen, and that's absolutely fine. It allows my hair not to shrink back on itself. Just make sure you have a good blow dryer, and I recommend you having a FHI or a CHI flat iron for your type 4 natural hair. That iron that I've had for over 9 years, still going strong. Really 100% ceramic. Bit expensive, but really worth it. So there you go, another simple regimen. So you are starting on your natural hair journey. You're thinking, what can I implement? How can I start? These are some good routines that you could start with. Something you're probably already doing. You're probably already doing a lot of this, but you could try some of these. This next one is a heat trained regimen, and there's lots of naturals. This is absolutely fine. Your hair, your choice. You know, healthy hair is different for a lot of people. A lot of people are busy, doctors and different things like that. They don't have time to be there in their hair, and they just do a heat regimen, which is absolutely fine. This person gets a Dominican blowout every month, silk press or whatever, and wear their hair straight for a whole month. Don't do anything more to their hair. Once again, they can wash with cheap conditioners and shampoo, blow dry their hair for a whole month, then wear their hair under wigs in braids for 2 to 3 months at a time. And now cold wash during the braid regimen. So once they take the wigs off, they're going to be cold washing their hair, and they get a deep conditioner before the blowout. Now, this is one of the most effective routines that I've seen in real life. Someone who I literally never see their hair because, you know, it's under a wig or whatever it is, and then I will see like once or twice a year, and I'm gobsmacked at how much growth they get. So this really works. Just once a month, they go to their trusted natural hair stylist. They blow their hair out, they corner it, and it's there again for a whole 2 to 3 months. Taken out, deep conditioned, they cold wash it while it's in the braids, and their hair growing like a weed. Okay, here is the next regimen for you. If you are starting on your natural hair journey, you want to follow the Keep It Simple system, method, whatever it is, here is another regimen for you. And I've done this regimen before. So once or twice a week, you're going to be doing this. So that's going to be your routine. And in this regimen, you're going to shampoo, cold wash, deep conditioner, and leave-in. Okay, twist or braid your hair wet with a heavy cream. Could add gel for extra hold. The next morning, untwist the braid and wear it out or in a puff. At night, spritz with water, retwist, rebraid. And if I don't retwist or rebraid, I wear it in a puff the next day and refresh my hair for the rest of the week. I've followed this before. And this is when I'm doing my braid outs. This is tend to be what I do. I tend to do this routine for my braid outs. So if you're going to be a braid out girl, or you're going to really enjoy your natural hair, probably cut your hair in a nice style as well, because you want to get the shape right as well. and it really works even in a corporate environment. Just follow that. Just keep retwisting and rebraiding your hair every 2 to 3 nights, and it really works. Okay, I've got another one for you. Wash, deep condition. Do you notice I'm not really making much product suggestion? That's because if you're just starting out, just use what you have, let that be finished, and then you could do some research on new products. You could just stick with what you have. Wash, conditioner, deep conditioning, twists. I always recommend you keeping your hair in twist or braid while you're washing it, and redo them every 2 to 3 weeks. That's really it. Spray your hair with water, glycerin mix, and some kind of braid spray. Seal with coconut, castor oil, or olive oil, or shea butter. This is also a regimen I've tried myself. So this is one of my past regimens. Okay, so you could give that a go. Very, very, very simple. Simple products, simple steps, and you will be well on your way to growing your natural hair long, healthy, and strong. Which is why we're doing this, right? We really want to get the best out of our natural hair journey. Which is why you found this video. You've probably typed in how to start a natural hair journey and you landed here. Do subscribe if you've not done so. It really does mean a lot to me. It pushes my channel up in the algorithm, and all of these videos that I'm making and the effort that I'm putting in will really pay off. If you just give my video a like, leave a comment below. As I said, you could just put an emoji, a thumbs up. That would really encourage me, a smiley face, and give my video a like. And please do subscribe. Here is another regimen for you. So wash your hair every week, sometimes 2 weeks. This is more me. I wash my hair maximum twice a month. Detangle once a week, and protective style. Twist your hair and then wear those twists in bun. Leave your hair alone. Leave your hair alone for a month. If your natural hair twists will stay a month, leave it for a month. If you want to add a bit of Kanekalen hair to that, could probably stretch it to 6 weeks. Very, very simple. Just wash your hair twice a month. Detangle it while it's doing. Could add a deep conditioner, could add some protein. You're listening to your hair at this point. So if it's saying to you, I need some deep conditioner, add deep conditioner. If it's saying to you, I'm breaking, I need protein, I'm spongy, I need protein, I'm breaking, I need moisture, you're going to listen to it, you're going to add those steps in. But if it's all thriving very well and you are making sure that you're on top of your daily moisturizing, that's the key in this simple step, because you're going to be leaving your hair alone, but you're not going to be neglecting your hair. You're going to be leaving it alone via not manipulating it, but you are going to be using your braid spray, which I've got on my channel, how to make a leave-in braid spray with castor oil, etc. You want to give that a try, so you're not neglecting your hair. Although this is one of the simplest ones on here, you're going to make sure that you still continue to moisturize and seal your hair, because that is how you're going to be able to grow your hair long, healthy, and strong. Okay, so that's it. A main key in this regimen routine is leaving your hair alone. I've talked so much in my videos about the power of just letting your hair be, focusing on something else with your time, and you will be surprised at how much your hair will grow. Twist it, leave it alone, and just get on with, if you're working out as well, because that also gives you extra blood to your scalp, right? And it helps you to grow your hair long. So you could do additional things in addition to this. But yeah, these are really, really simple routines that are really, really effective. Hopefully you are gaining some benefit from this video. I did go ahead and do a lot of research for you. I just wanted to, present this for someone who is really looking to start a natural hair journey and wanted to keep things as simple as possible. And so these regimens and routines are just for that. If you stumble upon this video, I wanted by the end of the video for you to have some examples of really simple regimens. You can go on YouTube and get really overwhelmed, search the internet and get really overwhelmed, but these regimens show you that it doesn't have to be that way, and you can still grow your hair long, healthy, and strong. So in this one, you just shampoo once a week, deep conditioner twice a week, moisturize your hair daily, twice daily. So as you wake up in the morning, maybe you live in the sunshine area, maybe in the Caribbean, so you're going to need to put in extra moisturizing. Use extra virgin olive oil, and I absolutely love extra virgin olive oil on my type for natural hair, so give that a try. Leave in and wear a scarf. Cover your hair from the sun, from the damage. A cute style scarf, right? Because look at the lady in this video, she looks really, really cute. So you can add a scarf just to switch things up and just to also be part of your long-term protective style. Okay, so there you have a lot of examples, and now I'm going to just talk about the daily steps. I've still addressed a bit there, but daily, in your regimen, this one you can condition and wash. There's a lot of ladies that prefer to condition and wash their hair, or just working out or in the sun, as I said, and they just want to condition and wash their hair on a daily basis. So they do that and they seal the water in their hair with extra virgin olive oil or anything like Blue Magic or anything like that. And then they just shampoo their hair weekly and deep condition their hair weekly, and sleep on head, cover their hair while they're sleeping. But in this regimen routine, they really just keep it very simple. And I guess they're free spirited, right? They're not so into twisting up and doing all that. Just co-wash it, wash and go, I think it's called. Just leave it alone. And lots of type 4 ladies do successful wash and goes and repeat this and grow their natural hair long, healthy and strong. Okay, so if you are looking for one, there you go. If you have, I would say try that wash and go at least once, and if it's not for you, then it's not for you, but it is for a lot of ladies, so you can give it a try and see how it works out for you. In this one, weekly, olive oil and a nice conditioner. Leave it overnight and cold wash every 4 days. Now, I don't really leave conditioner on my hair overnight. Some ladies do, and it works for them. My hair particularly gets hydro fatigue, and so I don't. But you could try it, and if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work. Daily, they braid their hair, braid in, braid out. So you wear your hair in your box braid for 2 days, and then you braid it out for another 2. That's 4 days out of the week, right? And let it be free on the weekend. But you're keeping your hair moisturized with a homemade mix. Once again, do check my channel out for the homemade mix that I've left as a leave-in. And this person does a baggy method. This person's hair sounds like it loves water. And the baggy method, once again, is not one that I recommend too much, but there are ladies who do that. So if you want to start, try the baggy method. This is a regimen for you. If you want to put a lot of water in your regimen, this one particularly is for you. You're going to be leaving cold wash on your hair overnight, and then some nights when it's not doing that, you're going to be doing baggy methods. So that is it. I do hope you've gained some benefits from this video. So much for checking my channel, for stopping by and for checking out my content. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next